Are you a Sherlock Holmes fan? If so, I've got the project for you. This is my intro to PanMeAStory Watson. Yes, I know, another intro. But I did just finish a project, so it's okay. I can add another project. We're doing it anyway, we don't even care. So before I give you all of the deets, I have something to show y'all. This, in particular, is kind of for Ruth, but I am, of course, as always, asking you to remember to do all of the things for me. I always do appreciate it when you subscribe to my channel, if you give me a thumbs up on my videos, ring that notification bell if you want to know when I put out more of my crazy terrain info, and leave me comments. Always love the comments. You guys know I love to chat. So let's talk about the deets of this one. I saw this come up and I knew there was no way I was missing it. And of course I've got a spin. I always have a spin, you know that. But here's the deal. This is what it is. It is PanMeAStory Watson is the name of the project. The hashtag is PanMeAStory. The creator is Deborah. It is a Fantastic Ladies collab. So you're going to find all of that linked down below. You know I always do those things. This is a rolling style project with monthly updates. There are 60 prompts based on 60 stories. 60. Conan Doyle was pretty prolific. Okay, so this runs 5/22 of 22 to 5/22 of 23. Now, if we look at this logically, I know it's a stretch for me, but we're going to pretend I can do this. 60 stories, 12 months in a year, that would be 5 stories or 5 prompts for the project per month. I don't roll that way. You know I don't roll that way. My goal is to get through all of these. In addition to the prompts, I also want to read all the stories. It's been a hot minute since I have read any kind of Sherlock Holmes story. Have I read a lot of them? Absolutely. Are there a lot out there I haven't read? Unfortunately, this project brought that to my attention right quick. So I am starting with probably an excessive amount of prompts and products, because it's going to take me a while to work through 60 of these stories. Some of these are full-length novels, some of these are short stories. But that's okay. We're going to get to them. We're going to do them. I'm a reader. For me, this isn't really like that crazy of a goal, but it gives me a reason to actually go back and read all the Sherlock Holmes stuff, so I was pretty excited about it. I am, at some point, probably many points, throughout this video, going to mispronounce things. I'm going to stumble over my words. I'm going to do all the crazy things that I do. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Love me or hate me? Here we go. Let's get started. So, first prompt I picked, A Study in Scarlet. Something red. I went with the Sure Scents Apple Cinnamon Candle. This is from Dollar Tree, so it was all of $1.25. But it is, and I actually kept the label this time, you guys. I'm horrible with keeping these stupid little cardboard things on. That's going to go in the trash. So, an apple cinnamon candle. That is going to be my first one. So you know I'm going to have to get that story read right quick because I blow through my candles. The second prompt I chose was the Redheaded League. It is a hair care product. I went with the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture CC Cream. That is a mouthful for basically what is a moisture cream for my hair. The goal is to finish this. We are starting, it's not a full bottle. There's air in here. We're starting at 60.8 grams. This will take me a while because I don't wash this every day. I don't wash this even every couple days. And this is one of about 7 different products that I use. So this one's going to be in here for a while. So that one's going to take a bit to finish. All right. The next prompt. The Adventure of the Stockbroker's Clerk. Something with impossible claims. Now, if you've been following my videos, you saw there was a Macy's box with my Clarins product. This is the Clarins Body Fit Anti-Cellulite Contouring Expert. This is my hips and thighs, guys. This was the hips and thighs. So this is a 2.0 8 milliliter, get rid of that box, little bottle. This is supposed to help with cellulite. This is supposed to firm up the hips and thighs. This is a ridiculously priced product at full size. So we're going to use this and we're going to see if there's even any noticeable difference, because quite frankly, aside from actually getting off my butt and exercising, which would probably kill me, there's not a lot you can do about hips and thighs other than exercise. There is no magic cream, but we're going to try it. We're going to find out. I'll get back to you on what that does, but We'll see. Okay. So, here we go. I'm going to screw this up. The Adventures of the Reigate Squire, right? Reigate Squire. I absolutely have no idea how to correctly pronounce that. If I remember, I'll pop it down on the screen somewhere. So I chose the Little Baby Fresh Rose Petal Soft Lip Cream. This is a 2-gram product. Now, putting it on my scale, it's 16.3 grams, but it is 0.07 ounces. The goal is to finish this. This is a baby. I use this stuff every single night, so that one's not going to be too much of a hassle. Next, we have The Adventure of the Naval Treaty. This is something coffee related. So I went with the Sydney Grace Coffee Talk palette. Now, I don't know why my hands don't ever work. Beautiful. Okay, we know Sydney Grace is awesome. I know there's been some problems with some patchy and a couple things, but I like the Sydney Grace formula. This is the Coffee Talk palette. It is a wonder of browns and neutrals. I am wearing it today. Every color on my eyes is from this today. I don't know if you can actually see when I do that kind of stuff, but I figured I'd throw it out there. And for some reason, apparently I had a brain cramp and decided I wanted to use every shade 3 times. Now, since I am wearing it today, I am counting it today, and honestly, I have 5 different shades on my eyes. Can you see any of this? Hopefully you can. But I have 5 different shades from here, in addition to my brown eyeliner on my eyes. Then next, we have The Adventure of the Dancing Men. Something with unclear directions or description. This is from Notoriously Morbid. I don't know if you can tell, that's actually a white spot in the packaging. I can't actually read what this is. I cannot find it on their website. I think it's a perfume oil. I'm not 100% certain. And it smells like a spice almost to me. But here's what we're going to do. We're using it as a perfume oil. It's 10 grams starting weight. The goal is to finish it. It's not something I can get again, so I might as well just use it and get rid of it because why not? Okay, next prompt. The Adventure of the Solitary Cyclist. This is a duo product. I went with my Tarte. Really? I don't know where I'm going with that. This is by Tarte. It is the Lip Architect in Romantic. The goal is to finish this. Now, I made a giganto mess all over. You know I use my note cards. So we've got a line here. That one's the lipstick. This side, the line here, is the lip liner. My lighting does all kinds of fun stuff. I'm wearing it. It is what I have on. I am wearing it. But I don't know if you can actually even see the color there or not, or if it's just getting too fuzzy. So that's the lip liner. And this, although getting a little bit sideways, don't ask. It was just me. It was not the product. It was me. Operator error. But this is the lipstick color. And like I said, this is what I do have on. Throw on a little bit more just for giggles. My goal with this, because I am completely insane, is to finish this. This is an older product. I really would like to have it out of my collection, but I can't believe I actually put on a lipstick and lip liner to finish. I've got to be on crack. I'm not. It's just a saying. Anyway, I'm nuts enough without adding drugs. You guys should have figured this part out by now. Okay, next prompt. The Adventure of the 6 Napoleons. Something broken. Well, this was easy. This is my Something Broken. This was originally a NARS Orgasm Blush. Now you're looking at that and you're going, good Lord, woman, there's nothing left in there. I've been working on this product for years. Years. And then I repressed it. And I still can't finish it. So I'm putting it in the project. It's going in to finish. You would think that this would just be a breeze and I would be through it. And it's taking me forever. This is one of those products, and this is a mess. I mean, this is a hot mess everywhere, even despite cleaning it up. This thing is just old, and it needs to be done. So I'm putting it in to finish without the cover because it comes off so easily. It's a nice and easy way. I have 22.5 grams. Very little of that is product, but you guys, I've got backups of these. This has to go. So that's it. Next. It just keeps coming. There's more. I told you, I went off on this one. I did it a little bit differently. So The Adventure of the 3 Students is a hand care product. That's this. Vine Vera is actually what the name is, but I don't think that's how it's pronounced. This is the travel hand cream. It is starting at 47.8 grams. The goal is to finish it. It is 50 grams of product, 1.7 fluid ounces. This is probably going to take me a couple months, maybe. I go through about an ounce a month, I think, with my other little ones, but I needed to get another by the bedside hand cream because I've gone through the one that was in my 50 Shades already. Okay, next one. The Adventure of the Golden Pince Nez, an eye product. I went with the L'Oreal Revitalift Eye. And now the start without the lid on this is 49.4 grams. I've used a good chunk of this. Can you see where I put it all into one spot? I'm hoping you can. As from what I'm looking at, I think you can kind of see. This is another one that's been around for a while. You use so little with an eye cream that it takes forever to do, but I need to get this gone. So that has a finish goal. And it's sticky. I don't know what I touched that's sticky. But anyway, onward. The next one. The Disappearance of Lady Frances Carfax. So sorry. Something you always carry with you. And I had a hard time with this one. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do because there's a couple things that I leave in my purse that I don't take out when I get home. One is another hand cream, which actually probably would have been smarter. But this is the other thing. This is very old. This is a Mary Kay Lippy. It is in blush rose. It is 8 grams. And that is all the way up. And if I'm doing this correctly, you can actually see the plastic it's sitting in. So the goal here is to finish. This is a beautiful neutral color. I absolutely do love it. For me, finish is if the plastic starts scraping, it's gone. I don't dig out. I have 200 million lipsticks, lip glosses, lip everything. I don't need to dig out. Finish this sucker. Okay, next. His last bow. Honey is the prompt. Product, packaging, description, color, whatnot. I'm actually adding in a brand new bottle of the Pharmacy Honey Potion. This is a half an ounce bottle. It's 15 grams. It's in a glass jar with a nice wood lid. The finish, to finish, is the goal. Words. So when I weighed this like this, it starts at 90.2 grams. So we'll see how long this takes me. But I'm still having some problems with texture in my skin from when I had the halo. And one of the things that does help with all of that is honey. What I have been using, I've been doing an olive oil and organic honey mask. That's right. The ingredients from your kitchen, people. When in need, grab your bottle of honey. And organic. The reason you buy local organic is because the way the bees pollinate, that is what goes into the honey. And that is what helps with allergens. Kind of off point, but the reason I mention this, because why not make this video an hour and a half long? The cousin that I always talk about, Debbie, is actually a beekeeper. She has her own hives. She makes her own honey. And she intentionally planted flowers that have properties that help with the pain relief. So I don't use local honey from my area. I use them from the honey from her farm, because I know that she did something where she planted something with the helichrysum, and she's going to comment down below. So if you see Debbie commenting, read what it is, because she can tell you what she actually planted, what properties it has, which parts of the pain relief it is. It's a little beyond me, but I am not the one. I'm not a gardener, which we've established already in a project. I am not the beekeeper in the family. That would be her. And she knows all of that stuff. So literally honey and then the extra virgin olive oil out of my cabinet in a little ramekin mixed together. And that's what I've been using as a mask. Messy as crap, will slide down onto you. If you ever need to do it, if you ever get a really bad sunburn or anything, go ahead and do it. But I thought for now, I will switch over to this, and hopefully this will help fix some of the rest of the issues going on with my face. And aren't you glad you're here for this one? Because that was really long-winded. But think of all of the wonderful things you now know. More useless trivia just for you. All right, and I'm not even done. There's more. This is another one I will not pronounce correctly. The Adventure of the Three Garadebs? It's on the screen somewhere. Something hard to pronounce. Well, no kidding. So, here's the deal. This is, is that focusing? This is it's a Guerlain product. It's something Royale, Youth Watery. Literally? Is that what that says? Good Lord. I think I might have a picture. I'll pop it in. If not, I'll put the name on the screen somewhere. But basically, All this is, oh, youth watery oil, I'm sorry. All this is literally an oil, and it's got little gold flakes in it. So I could have used this for a different prompt, but I kind of thought, you know what? I'm never going to pronounce this correctly. I don't even know what the words mean. I didn't know what the heck it was. So it could have gone in about 3 different places, but we're going to throw it in for this. And at the rate I'm going, any oil is good oil at this point. I need as much of it as I can get. Okay. Box. I think I took a picture of this too close up so you can maybe see what the words are. Anyway, we'll get rid of that too. My final one is The Adventure of the Creeping Man. Something with pretty packaging. Well, with that, I went with the Bath & Body Works Raspberry Mimosa Candle. You see the champagne glasses? You see all the little fireworks and stars and fun iridescent stuff on there? So, yeah, it kind of smells like a raspberry, a champagne glass with raspberries in it, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I don't drink champagne. But anyway, so if you're going, well, crazy woman, you have like 14 products. You'd be right. I do. I have, it's like a deck of cards over here with me and my index cards. I have a lot of products. Some things I will get through more quickly than other things, but since my goal is also to read all of these stories, I figure this way I can give myself a couple months on some of the longer ones, get through some of the shorter ones, and as I'm rolling this stuff out, I will tell you whether or not I have finished the story. See? Told you there'd be a twist. And this way, if I get a jump start and do more than 5, which would be the 5 per month to get to 60, because I know some of these are going to take more than a month or 2, that way I can still keep rolling in every month and still keep getting through the stories and the prompts. That's the plan. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully you all follow that. Crazy train, once again, my routes are kind of twisty and turny. Anyway, you guys, I hope that you are joining in on this project. I hope that you are having a good day. I hope that you remember to do all of the things. I hope all of the good things for you. Until next time, see ya. Bye.